absolutely develop toxic eating patterns being around a narcissistic family. The harmful thing about this is that it can affect your eating patterns for the rest of your life. You can absolutely develop disordered eating even after you have overcome toxic eating patterns to the point where sometimes you are harmful to yourself, right? Narcissistic families over criticize you. They are hyper focused on appearance. Even when you are a child and you are still developing, they will critique that process, right? And they will not have no sensitivity, no chill, saying what they feel, teasing you about being heavier or even being smaller, being heavier, right? I want to specifically talk about that, but the fat shaming, that's real. If you are overweight in a narcissistic family dynamic, you will be targeted. You will be seen as something wrong with you because you are existing outside of what's perfection to them. And because narcissists look at you as an extension of themselves, they try to shame you for your body, for how you look. And because of their shame, because of the constant ridiculing, you realizing people are hyper vigilant. And especially if you are an empath and you happen to be in these family dynamics, that can turn inward and you will and can. That's how these toxic eating patterns are developed, because it's like you just want the abuse to stop, the mental abuse to stop. And they will even go as far as controlling what you eat and how you eat and if you even get to eat. And so that's why a lot of teenagers, college students, maybe even as adults, it's not uncommon to become a vegetarian, right, as a teenager, especially for the girls, right? It affects the boys, young men, and even in manhood, right? But for the girls and the women, when you are developing your body, being overweight is more adultified. As a child, to be treated like a child, you can absolutely start trying to, control your diet in order to be seen as non-threatening. They will taunt you. Your weight will be your identity. You will be taunted in a narcissistic family dynamic. What? You are your weight. You are what they deem as imperfect. You are classified by that. So if your mother has an issue with comparing herself to you, she's going to put you down, right? Your narcissistic father is a health nut, or if your mother is a health nut, they will put you down for how you look in order to control your decisions. It's still, you're fat, so you keep telling a sensitive child that they're overweight. They're going to try to get the approval of their parents. You got to understand that toxic food patterns isolate you. You know what I'm saying? Because if you develop a harmful routine based around you trying to control your diet, you have to be away from people. You're going to feel like you are alone. So college students, please talk to somebody and work through it. And even if you're an adult right now, out, just out in the world, that's worth being healed. Things like meditation, practicing mindfulness, stretching the body, just having practices that put you in the body is how to combat this. You know what I mean? But it will isolate you. It will be like a secret that you can't really tell nobody about. And then, Lord forbid, if people actually start being kinder to you in that dynamic because you are losing weight because of the toxic pattern, that's going to encourage the person to do that more. So it's scapegoating. They're scapegoating their ideas of perfection onto you. They're projecting their shame onto you. They're projecting their anger, their intolerance. So it's not really healthy. So